Yo, what's going on, guys? This is how I made today 120 pounds around profit day trading Forex. So let's get into it. And by the way, I'll leave and like some information, explanation what's been going on, what I'm doing, and all that like later. So when I'm done with this, so maybe you just get a little understanding of what might be happening next, or what my little plans are, if anyone is interested in hearing it. But yeah, let's just get into this. So today we have made 120. The first trade I placed was actually on USD JPY, and this was a break-even trade today. We had, let me get rid of these lines because here we had a Asia sweep, went here, there we are, went for a 5-minute market structure. So if this candle, the high of it, the wick, the wicks don't count, these wicks don't count, it has to be a full body closure. So body has to close above. So here we got the MSS hit here, then we're just waiting for price to retrace. So fib to bottom to top, and we're waiting for price to retrace down here, which was a 1-minute order block level, and it hit 70% line, which it was, it's a very valid level, very valid. So I was pretty happy with that, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that level and this little order block, if you want to call it an order block, to be honest, that is a very weak confluence. Also here a breaker block, but 2 candles, would you really call that a breaker block? Maybe here the little inverse fair value gap, you could use that potentially. Here, inverse fair value gap. But to me, that looked good. 3 candles up, enters here, and little consolidation, 4 candle consolidation. Price decides to go up. We're targeting here. I couldn't really target any like nice place. I was hoping maybe Asia highs, but it was really just down to how price is going to be performing today as well. No news apart from GBP climate change, which ain't too bad. It's not too bad, we can trade that. But basically we had a few big massive black candles going down, on a 5-minute. That was I think it was like a big black candle, like massive black candle. But we had that reaction from my confluence, went up, 2 candles up. Break even was, I think, here. Yes, break even was here, and I didn't set break even yet because it didn't hit 1-to-1. However, when the price went down to the minus, I was like, this can clearly, it's not gonna go up. It's reacting from this fair value gap here. That's why I got this. Why is it so long? Come on, we don't need it that long. No. So we have a fat fair value gap here. Wait, is this a 5-minute fair value gap marked down as well? Yes, this is marked down the 5-minute fair value gap, respected it, and carried on the downtrend. So I seen that, I'm like, okay, it doesn't want to break above. I understand. It goes down, waiting for it to hit my entry level again. Hits my entry, leave at £4 profit, which is obviously nothing. That's basically break even. But I was right. With the price, it did decide to go down. So it was pretty much a nice execution. Everything was wonderful. Price didn't perform, but got the knowledge. We left. We understood that the market is not gonna work in favor of us at that moment. And then later then, when New York started, we had this London sweep. nice London sweep. The smaller the sweep, the better for me. So this was a very nice sweep. I like the sweep. It started going down straight away. We have MSS, market structure shift. Price goes down. Obviously body closes. Gonna start getting a fib out here, down to the bottom. Didn't make no lower lows, so there was no. That would be a. Oh, it didn't break this low. That's what I'm gonna say. So it could potentially go up and like obviously make a higher high, but it didn't. It was quite nice because it went up just like we wanted. It retraced. It reacted here to this fair value gap, small fair value gap. If you can see, I'm gonna mark it out just in case you don't see. Or yep, right here, reacted to this fair value gap like that. 5-minute order block, tapped in twice, 2 candles, boom, down. So it was quite nice, you know. It started going down. These wicks were really like they were edging the entry. I was kind of shitting myself there for a moment. It started going up, shit myself again, and then I was like, when it closes under this wick, bottom wick, if price closes under this line right here, I'm gonna set up break even. I did set up break even, and we bagged 120 on this trade. £2 commission, not too bad. But yeah, it was quite nice, you know. Price action just shits the bed, like, you know. I was actually originally though targeting these lows, this right here, this, would you call it a breaker block? I wouldn't, but maybe actually. I do call this a significant level though, a valid level to target. So if you go on the 1 hour as well, we see this fair value gap, which we would like to get filled. We like to fill in fair value gaps, don't we? So fair value gap gets filled. I was thinking about as well doing this high, this breaker block, if it's a breaker block. I haven't checked. I think it was though, but it's been kind of reacted here on a 5-minute. It was a nice reaction, I think. Yeah, it was a really nice reaction here. So I kind of said invalid here. And I was like, nah, it's gonna go lower. So I did target here originally, but then I was like, with the 1-minute wicks over here being really bullish and really wanting to go up, I decided to, you know what, I'm gonna stick with 120. I'm happy, and price did start, you know, a little consolidation here. Eventually it did hit my profit. It did hit my profit, which was 1 to 4.26, approximately 215 pounds, I would say. But I am happy with 1 to 2.3, which was 120 pounds. So for today it was 120 pounds. Yesterday we had 100. The day before we bagged another 100. So guys, you might have been wondering what's going on, what's been happening. No uploads since 2 years. Maybe some videos on TikTok about trading. And yes, I do day trading now. So basically, in other words, I make a shit ton of money. I don't make a loads of money yet. I don't make money, I lose money. So I do trading for about a year now. I've learned and practiced a lot, got my strat, I'm on my path and all. It's going really good. I recommend you to start trading if you want to find a way to make quite a lot of money, you know, if you're dedicated and if you trust the process and if you learn. But yeah, I do trading now. I was thinking about doing maybe real life content soon. You know, I'm making this video posting trading because I want to start doing more content again. Not gaming, by the way. No chance I'm doing gaming. Actually, occasionally maybe, but none of this like Fortnite BS. No, this is gonna be mainly IRL. I'm hoping to start making IRL videos, trading videos, videos with my mates. Really, you know, that's the type of stuff I wanna start making. So it's not gonna be like no gaming channel, nothing. It's just chatting about me, like, you know, to be honest, that's it. And that's what I'm thinking about starting. So we're gonna see how it plays out. We're gonna see if I am gonna stay to it, if I'm gonna trust the process. Nah. If I'm gonna actually, yeah, you could say trust the process and just stick to it. Really, that's the main one. Stick to it. There's no really other thing to it. So we're gonna see how it turns out. This is the first video of my videos back. I changed my name on YouTube to Eva 1K, and yo, what is this picture, guys? Yo, honestly, I didn't know what other pictures to put. That was like the first picture on my gallery. I'm like, you know what? Let's try it, and I put this. I might have to change it one day. Change my banner. It used to be some cringe Fortnite thing. Now it's like something basic. That's my last video 2 years ago. It's probably been longer. I believe it's been longer. Damn, this started there. So hopefully you enjoyed, guys. I would say stay and watch another video, but there's no other videos to watch, so you know, stay safe, boys.